I'm going to do tarot cards along with the white lines cards, working really well together, and a relationship reading. Just a reminder, I'm running a special at the moment. There will be one every month, so keep your eyes posted and your ears. This month's one is going to be a fate versus destiny reading, right? Fate is hardwired into your DNA. You're following in your ancestors' footsteps. You're going to feel very pushed and inclined to do that because it's been there for many, many centuries. By destiny, you shape it yourself. You create your own future, right? But you need to know about that. You need to know when you're following in footsteps and when you're actually creating something yourself. And now is the perfect time. The energies are aligned for this at the moment. Like I've been saying to everyone, the force is with you at the moment. You can go to my website and you can purchase the reading there. It's at an incredible special price at the moment. I will put the link in the description box below once this video has been uploaded. Right, Scorpio, let's get stuck into your May month and see what's in store for you. So I'm going to choose the tarot cards. This is how I do the Fate versus Destiny reading, the similar method. And the tarot cards are the Fate, and the Destiny is the White Lions cards. Powerful, powerful deck, the White Lion leadership cards. Totally different, one of a kind. There is not another deck like that. Not another person like the person who created that deck either, and she only did one. Right, so what you have here is an insane lineup. You have 4 major arcana cards. So I'm going to say right off the bat that May for Scorpio is a big one. Here's something happening in May. Something big. Then I choose the white line cards to go with each tarot card. Interesting, interesting. That's that way around. Okay. Oh, 2 of them came out here. Interesting. So you get the Lovers cards, and the Lovers is about a choice or a decision. Or it's about the yin and the yang coming together, the heart and the mind coming together. It's about the polar opposites coming together. It can literally also be about relationships. I see it coming through here. So for some of you, this is about relationships in the month of May. Big stuff happening in relationship realm. For others of you, it's about 2 polar opposite situations, your heart and your mind, or 2 situations in your life that are pulling and tugging, coming together. For the White Lion Gods cards, as they are called, I need to look them up. I don't know all of them. It's a big deck, this. It's a deep deck. It's a profound deck. So I need to look it up. This is Horus, okay? And this comes with the Lover's card. So Radius or King, and Horus is the name with it. Let me have a look quickly. Luckily, there's not a huge amount of the Gods cards. There are much more of the others. So at this time, you need to embody the ability to think clearly, wisely, and step into your power. Communication is king. If we look at these 2 cards together, what do we see? There's a choice to be made here, a decision to be made between 2 polar opposites, or it's you and somebody else coming together. Think clearly, think wisely, communicate just as clearly. That's going to be important. The Renewal card comes up, and that is about taking a look at what happened in the past, reviewing it, and making decisions for the future. In other words, when we understand our motivations in the past, why we made the choices and decisions we did, not necessarily the choices and decisions we made. Why did we make them? If we understand that, that's the wisdom part, then we make different choices and decisions in the future, and things can turn out differently. Here's where the mating card comes up. So this is telling me there's definitely relationship issues at work here. Whether it is you and your partner agreeing on something, arriving at a central point of agreement on something, seeing things the same way for a change, okay? Or whether you are meeting up with someone that is about to change the course of your life. That is entirely possible. Think clearly, think wisely, communicate clearly. The Release card says letting go of the past, all right? Moving on from the past. Making way for opportunities by letting go of the past. So you might have to let go of something that you and your partner, polar opposite thinking you and your partner had. You might need to start to agree, see more things in the same light, okay? But it's about letting go of the way things were so that you can move on to a new way of being. You get the Order and Chaos card with that. This card is about when you do feel that opposition coming in, to step out of the room, to step away from it, to disengage from it, right? Don't get caught up in the drama is basically what this card is about. We all have an affiliation, like a magnet being drawn to the drama. But you are being told for destiny to work rather than fate to repeat itself. You need to step away from the drama. You need to step out of the room. You need to disengage if it does start up. Now, interestingly enough, your final tarot card is the Justice card, which says everything will work out. Not only will it work out, it will most likely work out in your favor. So don't worry, don't stress. It's going to work out just fine, and you're going to come out smelling of roses in this situation. Align and take action and celebrate are the two cards that come with it, which says to me that you make a choice, you make a decision, you think clearly, you think wisely, you communicate clearly, you avoid the drama, all right? You decide, you take your action, and finally, you will have reason to celebrate. It's a good choice. It's a wise choice. It's a choice that has you celebrating in the end because it brings about something that is worth celebrating. Profound reading this for you guys. I'd say because you've got the major arcana, 4 of them. Do not ignore May. This is a biggie for you. I think this is a choice for you, a time when you can step into your destiny instead of repeating fate. It's a doorway, it's a portal for you. I won't say they don't come round again, they do come round again, but they're not there every single day. And maybe they are there, but sometimes the energies are totally with you. The force is with you sometimes, and at the moment it is. So, that choice or decision you make, it has vital impact at the moment. It can have for you huge reason to celebrate eventually. And it has to do with, I would say, a relationship. An existing one or a new one. It's definitely in that field. What kind of issue it is within the relationship is going to depend entirely upon who you are and where you are in your life story. Okay, now let's have a look a little bit more closely at relationship, shall we? We'll take the relationship cards and see if they... Hey, Lorna, we're finally at the same time. Fate was on your side today, or destiny, because we are having power outages at the moment. So my recording is now at odd times. When the power comes back on, then I get to record. So the power's back on for now. It's apparently going off later again. Okay, so let's see what is happening here. Oh, okay. I see something happening here. Okay. Oh, this is quite a nice lineup. So this is interesting. Now let's take the white lion cards with it. How are you doing, Lorna? We're trying to get normal winter weather here. And we've had, I don't know how many days straight of overcast and cold and drizzly. Today we've seen the sun for the first time. Our winter, by the way, is more like a summer anywhere else. We actually look forward to winter here, but not at the moment. I haven't been able to do washing. We don't even own tumble dryers where I stay because generally it's not necessary. But the last few days we could have done with them. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay. My word. That's insane. Okay. Never mind. Raining and you need it. Okay, that's brilliant. If you need rain, that's wonderful. We've had enough rain, honestly. We're getting soggy here. Hi, Steve. I think of Scorpios living in the mud that Taurus lotus grow out. Okay. Scorpio is probably the one star sign that can handle mud. It can handle dank and dark and all those kind of things. They just have what it takes to deal with that kind of thing. They can make brilliant mud pies out of mud. Some other star signs like mine might sickle a bit with it. Okay, so the first card you get up with relationship realm is engagement. Now this is interesting. Revelation. Somebody's going to have an engagement sprung on them. There's a surprise coming up. Someone is going to suggest, someone is going to present a ring. This is a little bit out of the blue. The other part that this can play is, very out of the blue, somebody shows potential for being a long-term relationship or that kind of bond that will lead to engagement. So it's unsuspecting this. So when you least expect this, or you're not suspecting it at all, somebody shows up in a way that makes you think, long-term potential. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't think they were that kind of person. You've been doing something or will be doing something, when the collaborate card comes up with this, that makes you look very attractive to this person. And there's a collaboration with them in some way. Maybe you're going to work with them. Maybe you are going to have a project with them. Maybe you just collaborate with them inadvertently. You know, you're put together by someone else. But they like the way you operate, okay? They definitely do. The trust card comes up, which says we are going to have a bit of trust and faith about how this unfolds. It may not unfold in the way that we expect it, or would write the story ourselves. Most likely wouldn't write the story like this. But that trust and faith card, this one, always says to me, there's an outcome here that you would enjoy. So have faith where this is going and trust where it is going, because there's something nice waiting for you. And if I look at those last cards, definitely. Now the card that you get with that is Mara or Isis, okay? I just want to read up about that because that's now one of the Lion Gods and Goddesses card. And as I say before, I do not know them all. Eventually I will. Take a bit of time. Okay, like there's not a huge amount to go through here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so. Yeah, okay, this is interesting because this card has been coming up in a few places. This is about trust and faith. There's an element of you, an aspect of you, a characteristic of you that is particularly attractive to this person. And it's possibly even something which you don't consider particularly attractive about yourself. Maybe you, like I am, a Libra, ambivalent. You know, Librans will make lists, pros and con lists. We like to do that. And we can do that forever. And it's something I sometimes think is not my greatest characteristic. But maybe in this kind of situation, the person who's viewing this is thinking, I like that in her. I like that she's careful. I like that she's meticulous, you know? Just an example. I'm a Libra, so this is not about me. This is about Scorpios. So there's something about you that you possibly even consider to be not your greatest characteristic. But this person really likes it and appreciates it. The attraction card came up earlier too, so they're even attracted to it. So you've got to have trust and have faith that the route that this relationship is taking, whether it's an existing one or a new one, it's coming out of the blue if it's a new one. It's headed along a little bit of a convoluted path in a way that you wouldn't have expected, and possibly with a person that you wouldn't have expected either. And your final card is chemistry, and you've got exactly the same two cards. Now this deck, this White Lion deck, is easy to shuffle. The cards come out easily, but it doesn't jump. It plays beautifully. So if two exactly the same cards came out again, trust me, trust is coming up here, they are meant to. So you got chemistry with us. So you're going to feel that chemistry with this person. There's going to be no mistaking it. Okay? Take action. Look at them. Know who they are. Decide and take your action. Because it's going to be worth celebrating. This relationship will be worth celebrating. Engagement is showing up here as well. So for some of you, this is a long-term relationship. For others of you, it is an engagement happening. I want to say, for some of you, this can come out of the blue. There's going to be major chemistry with this person, and you're going to get engaged to them really quickly. Really, really quickly, okay? There's that story for some of you as well. So, very cool reading this, Scorpio. Listen to it again in May, because you'll hear more than when I've just done this reading now. You'll always hear something different. Thank you for chatting to me, Lorna. I hope you get more rain, seeing as you need it. And thank you, Steve, for chatting as well. Wishing you all hugs and blessings for the month of May. And just a reminder, if you'd like the Fate versus Destiny reading, please go to my website. I will put that link in the description box below. The time is ripe for that kind of reading. That's why I'm offering them now. Right, we'll speak again soon. Sending hugs to everyone.